Yeah, hi guys, Peter back for yet another video. This is going to be one of those album versus album videos. So you put two albums against each other and do a sort of mini review, so to speak, and then you come up with what you prefer, which album. Could be the same band or different bands or whatever. But here we go. And I thought I'd do Queen today. I thought I'd come up with a good one here. This is their first two albums. So Queen, the debut, the self-titled from 1973 versus Queen 2 from 1974. So we're going to talk a bit about these two, and we're going to come up with what we think is the better album. They're both really good albums, I must say. I enjoy both of these albums. But we'll just go through the tracks of Queen, the first one. There's the back of it. As they start out on their career, their first album, 1973. Of course, Freddie Mercury, Brian May, John Deacon and Roger Taylor. This has got 10 tracks, so we'll just go through the vinyl here. Side 1, Keep Yourself Alive. Good rocking opener. One of the better songs from the album. Always liked it, had a good vibe to it, a catchy vibe. Queen, they can be quite heavy at times. And as you find with these two albums, they've got a prog feel to them, and two of Queen's heaviest albums, I think, these two albums. But it's a really good opener. Doing All Right is quite a mellow track, and it does, it rocks up a little bit during the song, but the vocal is wonderful. You get the sense of his magical, Freddie's magical vocals on this track. Really good track. Great King Rat, again, they stretch out musically. It's a really good song. Yeah, really good song from the album. So you find with this album, it's just pretty consistent all the way through when you look at it. There's not too many dull moments on this album. My Fairy King, they get, we could tell by the titles, the lyrics are a bit out there with fantasy and so on. But a good strong track, good rocker. Liar's a particular favourite of mine. I love good hard rock, a good catchy vibe. The band Rockout show their hard rock roots on this song. Great song. The Night Comes Down, really like that as well. Good solid rocker, I would say. Modern Times rock and roll with on the vocal, Roger Taylor. Really good track. Not my favorite, but it's up there. Son and Daughter comes next. Really, it's a good one too. Solid track. So it's pretty solid all the way through, guys. If with a few highlights. And the Very Nice Jesus is next. I quite like that track. Quite heartfelt sort of song. Really good. And Seven Seas of Rye, which is the instrumental version before it appeared on the second album with lyrics. And that's just a minute or so, but a really good, strong album. I really like this album. I reckon Keep Yourself Alive is a strong point. Doing All Right, Liar, they'd be probably my three favorites, but they pretty much hit the mark at first go around with their first album. So I reckon it's a pretty strong album. I've always been into 70s Queen is more my Queen. I like some 80s, but the 70s albums are pretty where it's at for me, I think. So that's a good one. Then we go to Queen 2, which has got, this is the Japanese, which sort of, the gate, it sort of goes like that. The spine's there, but it's sort of, if you get what I'm saying. And there's the obi. We'll go through this now. This one, it's got side white and side black. This is, first album's from 73. This is from 74. So this is the second album. And even more proggy than the first album. Proggy, hard rock, you could say. Procession, a good instrumental. Father to Son, A great Freddie vocal, a Brian May song actually, and a really great song. Has to be one of my favourite Queen songs. He really pours himself into this Freddie, really good one. White Queen, As It Began, another fantastic song. Another great vocal from Freddie. And I love the little guitar parts that Brian May very what's the word? Orchestrated, I think, the word I'm looking for. His guitar parts are very nicely done. And in this song, they're in the right places all the time. It's fantastic. White Queen, As It Began, a great vocal and great playing from Brian May. Someday, One Day, you get Brian on the vocal. Pretty good song. Not probably good as the other two before, but I still like it. And I really like The Loser in the end with Roger Taylor on vocals. Good rock. Roger's got a pretty good rock voice that suits the hard rocking tunes. And I enjoy that one. It's a good tune. Ogre Battle's a bit proggy, and it's a bit faster. Bordering on metal. I won't say thrash metal, but you get what I'm saying. It's quick and it's energetic, and a very catchy tune, Ogre Battle. Then you get the nice interplay, the Freddie. I think as Brian writes a lot of the songs on side one and Freddie on the second side of the album. Back to the Fairy Fellas Masterstroke. Nice tune, got a great keyboards in it, nice keyboards. Nevermore's a nice mellows one. March of the Black Queen's awesome, love that. Funny How Love Is, don't mind that one, don't mind it. And great ending with the Seven Seas of Rye. But the strong points for me are pretty much the whole album. This is an album I've said could be my favourite Queen album. It's right up there. But the other one is great too. But as three favourites, I'll go for Father to Son, White Queen, As It Began, and March of the Black Queen or Ogre Battle, one of those. But yeah, so both excellent albums by Queen. I think their 70s output is very, very strong. As for what I think is a better album, this is very good, but this gets it for me, Queen too. I think for me, if I listen to these back to back today, or if I did it any day, I'd feel that this is the superior album. Although this is no slouch, this is a good album. But it just gets it for some of the key songs are very high standard on this one. So I'm going to go Queen 2 as the winner over the debut. What do you guys think? Any comments on these albums, all things Queen? It'll be great to hear from you. But they started well, Queen, out of the gate with those first two albums, I thought, and they went on from there. She, Heart Attack, great album again. Night at the Opera, Day at the Races, and so on and so forth after that. One of the great bands, of course, and I still love listening, enjoy their albums quite a lot. And there you go. So what do I go for Queen 2 over Queen 1 or Queen? And what do you think? Comment down below, subscribe, all those things. And I'll see you guys very soon for another video. Bye for now. Bye.